Hello everyone, coming with a video tonight. Doing this video on basically everything that glitters is not gold. I know you heard that terminology before, and it's true. So with that being said, I trust God so much that with these job situations, I always follow follow just follow my heart, and I follow um the path that I feel like that I should follow. So a lot of times that I have made decisions, and I just went out on faith. I didn't know how things were going to work out, but those situations always worked out. Every time that I left somewhere, I was elevated, and I learned something from every situation. So thus far, the last job that I've had, which is the current one that I have, is the most money that I've made. So that's an example that I said every time that I leap out faith, it was like God was giving me an indication that I was doing what He needed me to do. So, um, a lot of the times people say, you got to watch out for red flags. I'm sorry. You have to watch out for red flags, and it's true. Of course, we know that. That's another saying. But you also have to watch out for the green flags. Sometimes situations that we are in gives us green lights and just goes and green lights and green green flags that everything is all right. But on the flip side, those situations could not be the situations that God wants us to stay in. So even though we're getting a green light that it's okay, eventually we will get those red signs that this is time for elevation. So even though I have elevated, I feel like I got a lot of green flags at first, but now I'm getting a lot of red flags. But I can tell that by me being in the company, I did bring some light. I shedded some light, on some situations that have been occurring. But every situation, you know, you can always make it meaningful. You know, sometimes we do things in our own understanding, and sometimes we, you know, create our own path by just not trusting God as we are just going out here in life. That's why we just got to have a sound head and be able to listen to, you know, to the Creator, to Jesus, to God. So, um, yes, getting back to what I was saying, I got a lot of green flags at first. Now I'm getting some red flags. I'm gonna see how things turn out, but I was real excited about everything because I got red flags, green flags. But like I said, I am experiencing red flags now. And red flags are all right. It's a sometimes you have to have a good mixture. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like God wanted me there for this particular moment. So the red flags are coming up. So let's see how this is gonna go. And I'm gonna keep trusting God, and I'm gonna keep doing as best as I could possibly do and keep trying to grow, within Him. So that's all I want to say, y'all. I hope y'all can understand the gist of what I was trying to say, because the job that I received, I'm like, yeah, everything, it was all hunky dory. And then, just things that should not have took place started taking place. But whenever you do good and you are punished for it, then you already know what's up. So that's when the red flags start kicking in. But, being that I am true to who I am, it did get better. But I'm going to let y'all go. Appreciate y'all for listening to me. Have a good night.